Hello everyone. Today I'm going to teach you how to make coasters out of Plarn. This is a great beginning project and it uses about less than one roll of Plarn. You'll need a pair of fabric scissors, and I use an H size hook, which is 5 millimeters. And then I also use a smaller hook to weave in the ends. And then these are stitch markers, and you don't need to have these, but I'm going to use these to show where you place your hook and just make it easier to visualize how you're going to crochet this. So the first thing you need to do is you take your Plarn and you are going to make a slip stitch. So there are multiple ways of doing this. The way I like doing it is you take some, you leave quite a bit on the end, and that's so when you weave in the ends, you have a lot of material to work with. So you take it, you wrap it around your fingers, okay? You pull your fingers out, then you reach in and then pull this part through. And then you have a loop. And what you do after is you take your H crochet hook, you put it in, and then you pull on the end to draw it tight. Now, to make a coaster, what we're going to do is make 15 slip stitches for the foundation. And I'll show you how to do that. So first what we do is called a yarn over, and you put the Plarn over your crochet hook. Grab the end with your left hand and pull through. And that is a slip stitch. When you're doing these slip stitches for the foundation, it's important to not make them too tight, because then it's very hard to insert your hook for the next layer. So we're going to do 14 more of these slip stitches. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, Okay, so here are your 15 slip stitches that make up the foundation. If you take your work like this and you flip it over, I will show you with, this is called a darning needle or a yarn needle, where you're going to insert your crochet hook. So you're going to insert your crochet hook not in that first bump, but the second bump after your crochet hook. So let me just take this out. And get my hands back, and then you just insert your crochet hook in there. Now I'm going to show you how to do a single crochet. What you do is you do a yarn over, okay? And then do you see how there are 3 layers of Plarn on? You go under the first loop, and then there are 2. Yarn over again, and then you bring that underneath the 2. Okay? So I'll show this to you again. You go underneath that back loop. Sometimes it's a little tricky, but that's why you don't want to make your foundation stitches too tight. So there's 2 on, yarn over, there's 3, pull that 1 through, so there's 2 on your hook, yarn over again, and then pull this one through these 2. So you have now made 2 single crochets. Now we're going to do a single crochet for the other 12 down here, and then at the end I'll show you what to do. All right, so here are the 14 single crochets we have done. We've reached the end of the row, and to turn the work, you yarn over and do 1 slip stitch, and then you turn your work around. Okay, so then when you're ready for your next row, I'm going to use this marker just to show you where you're going to insert the hook. So you're going to insert your hook not at this first V shape after the crochet hook, but the second V shape. So the crochet hook goes right in there, and then yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and there's your first single crochet. Okay, now we're going to keep inserting our hook under this V shape. Each V denotes a single crochet from the last row. So you put it under the V, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Okay, you put your hook in, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through, and then do this for the rest of your row. So we're almost at the end, and we're at the last 2 single crochets. There's that. And then we're 1 more. The last one is a bit tricky to see. I'll move my yarn out of the way. So the last one is right there. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, and you have the end of the row again. So just like we did at the beginning of this row, we're going to do a slip stitch, turn our work, and once again insert our hook not at this first V, but the second one. Yarn in, and continue to the end. Okay, and then the last one right there. And then we're going to do 11 more rows of single crochet. will show you how to tie off your work. So do not make the last slip stitch at the end of this row. Instead, take scissors, have about 3 to 4 inches, and cut that off. And then what you do is you just pull that excess Plarn through, and you pull it tight. There we go. So here's our coaster, and the last thing we do is going to be weaving in the ends. So for that, I'm using a 1.4 millimeter crochet hook. I find that anything less than 3 millimeters will be good for this. And the goal of this part is just to hide this tail and make sure that it doesn't unravel. So the way I like to do it is to stick my hook through one of the loops, kind of yarn over and pull it through. Stick it through that same loop and pull it through. And then I just go through that first line of single crochets and kind of tuck it underneath. It's a little tricky sometimes with the smaller hooks to make sure that you're getting both of the strands of Plarn. And then have your scissors and just snip it off, and you can't even tell where the ends were. And then do the same thing with this one here. Snip that off. So here's your coaster, and you can definitely end it here if you're happy with that. But what I like to do is I like to reinforce the edges a bit, because that adds a little bit more strength and it makes your drink a little bit more secure on here. So you're not going to use any different kind of stitches. What's going to be different is where you insert your hook. So I'll make another slip knot. Put your yarn in. And then, so instead of inserting your hook under the V, what we're going to do is insert the hook underneath that last row of single crochets. So you have your hook in there. This goes over, pull it through, and a single crochet. So in this corner, let's do 2 more of these. So in the same place that you insert your hook first, insert your hook again, single crochet, and single crochet. All right, so in the next one, we're also going to put our hook in here, and then just do 1, insert our hook here, and then all the way down. Okay, and then at the last, right before the last row of single crochets, you're hooking, and this is the corner, so we're going to do 3 single crochets in here. I just did 1. There's 2. Oops. And then there's 3. And then you continue down. So this corner is where we first put the 3 stitches in. And do 1 more. And then join up with that initial stitch. So what you do is you insert your hook underneath the V, yarn over, pull through, and then pull that through. Okay, so now you cut off the end, pull that part through, and again start weaving in your ends. Is our coaster. This is a great first project to do because it teaches you basic stitches such as slip stitch and single crochet. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.